Hello everyone. The topic for today is volume of rectangular prisms. Right now I want you to pause the video so you can copy down your notes and then resume when you're ready. So, the rectangular prism is a 3D shape with two parallel bases that are congruent figures. All the bases are rectangles in a rectangular prism. The formula is length times width times height, or, as you'll see on your math charts, capital B, lowercase h. That capital B stands for area of the base. Before we saw the lowercase b, which was the length of the base, but now we have the capital B, which means area of the base. So do not let that slip you up. So looking at this first example here, we've got the dimensions of 12, 5, and 7. So we're just going to multiply those numbers together to find the volume of this shape. So 12 times 5 gives us 60. 60 times 7 is 420. Since we don't have any units of measurement, we're actually going to label it as units. And because we're talking about volume, which is a 3D shape, for a 3D shape, it's going to be an exponent of 3 there. Again, that doesn't mean that we're taking 420 and finding it to the third power. That's just how we label our answer. So our answer would be that the volume is 420 cubic units. Looking at a cube, the formula is s to the third power. S is the side length, so a cube is a rectangular prism just with all sides the same. So it is pretty much the 3D version of a square. So we have 4 to the third power, which is 4 times 4 times 4. So we have this first set, we get 16, that times 4. That is 64. And since we, again, do not have any units of measurement, it's going to be cubic units. So the volume is 64 cubic units. Looking at another example, we're going to do number 2. So we've got to multiply 8 times 2.5 times 5 3/4 to find the volume of that shape. Well, let's start off with 8 times 2 1/2. So 8 over 1 times 5 over 2, because we've got to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. We get 40 over 2, which is 20. So now we have to take 20 and multiply it by 5 3/4. So we have to convert 5 3/4 to an improper fraction. So we have 20 over 1 times 23 over 4. 20 times 23 gives us 460. 1 times 4 gives us 4. And now we have to divide to simplify. So 460 divided by 4. And that gives us 115. All of the units of measurement are in yards. So our answer is 115 cubic yards, which is choice C. Now I want you to solve question 3 and question 4. Bring those answers along with any questions that you may have with you to class tomorrow.